Hey guys, and welcome to this quick unboxing we're going to do for this bad boy. K95 RGB Platinum by Corsair, this new keyboard. Here's a reason that I'm getting this, A, for my new PC setup, and B, that I'm going to do the unboxing today and probably follow up with a kind of longer term review in the coming weeks. I've never used a Corsair product in my life before, and in fact I haven't used a PC for the last probably 8 years, so this is going to be a bit of a new experience for me, getting a custom PC built by Digital Storm. I've got this keyboard, and I've also got a Corsair mouse as well that I'll do another unboxing for. But this one I'm excited about simply because I've never used a Corsair product before. I did my research in this and figured that this is probably the best keyboard you can get, not only for gaming, which is kind of classed as a gaming keyboard, but more than that, as an actual productivity tool, so I can use it for, I do a lot of typing in my business, a lot of project management, so I have to be really fast with my typing, so I kind of wanted to use it for both typing and then a little bit of gaming as well. I want to get into kind of PC gaming and see how we get on with all that. So we're just going to do a quick unboxing here while we look here. So this is obviously the box. You get plenty of information on the box. It's all good. It looks pretty good. One thing I would say is that the sort of bright colors RGB thing has never really been my thing. It's certainly not necessarily why I'm attracted to a keyboard, but having said that, it's here and we'll probably make use of it. So let's see what happens when we open the monstrous box. It does come, it's a pretty heavy box. You've got the Corsair logo. Here it is here, okay. So it's nicely wrapped. We have this power cable here, a nice braided, thick looking thing. Hopefully it's not too conspicuous when all is said and done and it's hooked up. Okay. So you've got some USB. It's the pass-through, I think, which is kind of cool. And this is it. So let's get it unwrapped here. If I can get it unwrapped. Oh man. Okay. So let's see what this looks like. Excuse the noise. Alright. So this is I guess a gaming keyboard, I guess. Just get this box out of the way. We'll do look just real quick and see what else is in the box before I actually focus in on the keyboard. Okay, so you got some of the replacement keys. I guess that's specifically for gaming, where some of the keys here are going to be maybe replaceable. The little key to switch the keys. That's all good. Instructions, never read those. Let's just move all this stuff out of the way. What is under here? This is going to be the wrist rest, which I was kind of interested to see when I went ahead and bought the thing. Oh. Pay attention, Alex, pay attention. Okay. So that's the end of that box. This is the wrist rest right here. So obviously you got the brand new cellophane over the actual pad. I won't worry about unwrapping that just yet. Alright guys, so this is the keyboard. I'm kind of, first impressions, I'm a little not sure what to look for in a PC keyboard. I've been using Macs predominantly. This is not the brand new, year-old MacBook Pro with the touch bar, so very low travel kind of keyboard. I've got really good at using that. I also have a 2016 iMac keyboard which I use. That's predominantly what I've been using and then before that a 2012 iMac keyboard, which was slightly spongier, but I'm really used to Mac keyboards. Now the reason I went for this particular model, and it could be that you're researching and thinking about what is the best option to go for. Here's my reasoning. First of which is, it is supposedly one of the best built keyboards out there, and build quality means a lot to me. I want something that's going to last me, something that there's been thought put into the materials, the stability of it, the reliability. And from what I hear, Corsair pretty much has that down as part of their brand, which is something I appreciate. So that's one of the reasons. Another small reason that I went for this is the media controls, which you'll see here. So there you've got media controls, you've got a volume rocker. I think there's some cellophane or something on that. So it sounds a little bit funny. Don't know if you can hear that. Also the fact that it is a gaming keyboard as such, so it should be responsive. I do want to get into PC gaming. I've never done PC gaming, or at least I haven't done since the early 90s with the Atari ST and Amiga. So this is impossible to unwrap. So that's another reason I kind of opted for this. Also, I hear that these cherry speed switches are really nice, so I kind of want to see what that's all about. Okay, so the top of this is actually a much smoother texture than I thought it was going to be. It's got this kind of triangular, I don't know whether that'll, yeah, you can pretty much see that triangular kind of thing on one side, and then like a dimpled texture on the other side. So let's see how this all connects and how it feels. So, alright. That's pretty easy, huh? Nice looking. We just sit down and do a quick typing test. I don't know what's up with this. There is a little bit of cellophane somewhere. I can kind of see it being clicked in the background here, but I'm not sure how to get it out, which is kind of odd. There are these little legs either side which just flip out, which is kind of nice. Let's see if that angle makes a difference. Yeah, that's kind of nicer. It's more angled. They could have done with having the media keys even higher. They are. I've heard that the previous model had them very low. This model is supposedly a bit higher, but still you have to kind of reach over to get access to them. But yeah, this area is really partly why I got it, so that this is very, very easy to reach. If I'm maybe doing a Skype call or a consult with a client, I can just turn the volume up and down. I've got the numbers here, which I don't have on my MacBook or on my iMac keyboard, which is like so, obviously. So you can see the enormous size difference. The Mac keyboard is completely minimalist, just a kind of unibody aluminium shell, which is really, really nice, and I actually love typing on this. I've got really quick at it. The travel is slightly more than the 2016 MacBook Pro, but not much. It's still pretty light. And aside from that, yeah, I'm much more used to Macs and anything. I haven't had a PC for years. The last PC I had was a Sony Vaio laptop about 9 years ago, and I got rid of it about eight years ago, and then just moved to Macs consistently. But either way, I'm going to be using this predominantly for video editing, for photo editing. Both of those, or majority of those, are for work. Some for just me. I'll also be using it a little bit for gaming as I get into that. So initial impressions, I won't show you the RGB thing, I'll look into that in a proper review later on. Initial impressions are, the quality of the keys is very, very nice. You actually do notice the difference when you're kind of, nice soft touch quality plastic. Nice build quality to it, this kind of black brushed aluminium. I did consider going for the gunmetal variation, but decided against it. I just wasn't sure about it, and it would really just be pretty much this color aside from the keys. So I went for this option just to have that pure black sort of sleek look. I don't think you can go wrong with that. So I do really, in first impressions upon the unboxing are pretty positive. It's a nice looking keyboard, and certainly I'll follow up in the coming weeks with a proper review, and I'll show you the RGB lighting and options for that as well. But initial impressions are, it's pretty nice. I assume this is fairly easy to just flip over. Yeah, I kind of like the dimpled kind of effect here. I don't know if I actually will type using that, but there you go. But yeah, first impressions are very, very nice keyboard, good quality. It's very heavy duty. You can feel the quality. There's that USB pass through there, which will come in handy for the mouse system, and then of course the little kind of conduit or channels for any pass through cabling, which is nice. Nice to kind of have that thought through. Of course, it is pretty much the most expensive gaming keyboard on the market, at a couple $100. So, and as of when I certainly was looking, I haven't seen any discounts anywhere for it. So if you're in the market for it, you are probably going to be paying full whack. It remains to be seen whether it's worth that much. I shall let you guys know. And meantime, thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions or queries. And that was the unboxing of the Corsair K95 RGB Platinum. Looks pretty good. Box is nice, and let's see how we get on. Have a good day, guys. Take it easy.